AFTV, we got the job done in the end. Was that harder than it should have been?
Yeah, I don't know if harder than it should have been is the word, but because they didn't really have much about them. But then in the last 5 minutes, they was having more opportunities than us. They was getting the ball in the box. And I didn't envision going into injury time with only a 1-goal lead. I thought we would have got the game done pretty early. And then when we got the goal in the first half too, I thought, listen, let's put this to bed nice and early. It wasn't to be. We gave away a penalty. They got their goal. And yeah, I guess hard is not the right word, but yeah, it didn't go the way I thought it would.
Yeah. Listen, there was one player who stood out, in that game today, making his debut for Arsenal, and that was Marquinhos. This kid, he came here. A lot of people thought he was just going to be loaned straight out, a real youngster, but he was outstanding today.
Yeah, solid. I mean, on the ball, he was good. Physically, he seems like he's up for a battle. He seems to have an end product as well. Even before our first goal, he whipped a great ball into the box, and we was unlucky not to. We should have done better from it. Martinelli should have got that header on target. He should have scored, but on target at the very least. I think, listen, when Pepe went, we was all crying for a winger to come in, and the club have probably let us fans down without bringing a winger in. And we now, as fans, can only hope that Marquinhos steps up and can give that depth for Saka. Not only depth, but competition too. I think that's important. It's not just Saka knowing that there's someone there that can give him 20 minutes breather if he needs it. It's Saka knowing that there's someone there that if you're not producing, he'll be starting the next game. And Marquinhos, in terms of a debut, well done to him, man of the match.
Did you look on it and when you're watching him play today and say to yourself, if on Sunday his number comes up and he comes on the pitch, you're confident that he could actually do something?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've wanted to see him before against Fulham and Villa when we, went a goal down and a peg back against Villa. I looked at our bench and I thought maybe he's one to bring on, because Saka in those games wasn't the Saka we've come to know over the last 12, 18 months or so. But today he has given that confidence a boost. Now moving forward, if Saka isn't having a great game, I'm looking at Arteta to bring Marquinhos on, because we can see what he can bring.
Yeah.
I think he's similar to Saka in some aspects, but he's also different in others too. I think the pace he's got, we saw at times in that match. I forgot how much he played, but we saw his pace. We saw his threat in behind, and we saw his technical ability as well. So I think as an Arsenal fan, I'm more comfortable in that position right now, knowing that Marquinhos does have something about him. Let's just hope that, he has a start to his career like Martinelli did coming in.
Yeah, and one other player there, Eddie Nketiah as well, and Fabio Vieira, both of them two making a day. Well, not Nketiah, but Fabio Vieira. But those two players that haven't been starting, also decent games.
Yeah, Vieira as well. Listen, his first start of the season in a makeshift team. That's why I can't take too much away from... I can't take too much from Marquinhos and Vieira's performances in this team, because they'll be coming into a very different team in the Premier League off the bench and starting whatever the case is. But Vieira, I'm impressed. I need to see him more. That's a 30 million signing. It's not like Marquinhos. This guy's coming in, he's meant to be ready, and he's meant to bring us quality. So with Vieira, I think it was a good outing for him. With Eddie, I think he needed a goal. It was with the penalty, it was unfortunate. I think it was a wild swing, and he needs to not do that again. But he didn't see the player over his shoulder. But I guess that's where he made the mistake. He got the goal and he made up for it, and it was a good header at the back post. But again, that Marquinhos ball was pretty much on the plate. So credit to Eddie for getting his goal. Probably should have saw the 90 minutes, in my opinion. I don't think we needed Jesus for that, but it is what it is. We move.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.